Hello, my friends. It's been a while. It's January 10th, 10:45 p.m. I just want to make a little update again. I've been quite overall comme ci comme ça with work, with school. It's really weird. Getting on this, I was like, I don't know. But every time I want to finish up work or finish up school, I'm like I should do make one of these or make. But it's very weird. I was just minding my own business in the lecture today with the professor, and when I made that video the other day of about being your having in a relationship, finding your right one, my professor was just talking about his his life, his relationship, and I felt a little bit worried about him. He was just in and out with the lecture today. But how it was kind of coincident though. I was just saying about relationship wise, and he was just saying, guys, always know yourself, and always, if your companion falls out with you, it's perfectly fine. It's at the end of the day, that's how the boat flows, he said. I was like, how the boat flows. And lately, after getting back into school, I noticed when I always have always something in the background, or always doing something. When I was doing my assignment today, I was watching a show, but I wasn't really watching it. I just had it in the background. And I was like, what am I doing? Or I always do that with stuff, even with work. I always have to listen to music or doing have something on the background of it. But I don't know, maybe that's the generation we need, is always having something there, if that makes sense. Not to be alone or being lonely with stuff. And I don't want to skip forward about the professor. He was doing well. I asked him, I made sure to Mr. Sorensen. I was saying Mr. Sorensen, are you right? He was just yeah, my companion, we just wanted to do a separation. I just wanted to let the class know if I was feeling a bit down today. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that, because literally talking about this the other day about relationship wise and all of that. And I noticed that in the midst of the lecture, he was saying, the big person to yourself, that knows yourself the best. And one of the kids behind me, Anthony, was saying he raised his hand oh, our parents. He said, nope. And then some girl, I think some blonde-headed girl said, oh, our spouse, or our boyfriend or girlfriend. He said, no, the most well-known person that knows you is yourself. And I just thought to myself, I'm like, whoa. Because I'm still young, and I never really thought of that till that day. And it just made a lot of sense. In your heart, who you are, what you do, what you need, what you can do this next step. And I was just thinking you know yourself the best. And once I was hearing that, I was like, huh, other people would probably know you, your mom, your dad knows you somewhat, or your best friend knows you the best, but in your heart, you know yourself all overall, inside and out. And when I heard that, I was just started whoa, it hit a deep moment in me. I was and I going back to the thing about the music in the background, I should probably fix it, but not, you always don't want to be alone, having loneliness with yourself. You always have something with you. And I feel I need to work on that. But overall, you don't really want to if you know yourself the best, the way he worded was perfectly. I was just stunned by his like wording. He said like, you know yourself the best. Like, you know how you like your food made. You know how you like your pizza's made. You know how you like your how you drive to work, how you get to school, and like etc. Like all these people that know you, like, oh, AJ, like, come on, like, I know you want to like go out and do a drink. Come on, let's do shots. But in your heart, you're like, no, I really don't want to do it tonight, guys. Like, can we do it another night? But loneliness is like a very important like subject. Like even like us as men, or like even if there's women on the other side, it's like it's just shocking. Like what is it? 55% of men deal with loneliness. It's a bit wild, and I just thought to myself like, wow, like some people just like don't know themselves the best, that like they just go, that's a bit crazy to me. But yeah, I just wanted to make that little concern about loneliness, and like how can like you can fix you don't want to rush things. I think that's the best thing about it. If you know yourself the best, don't go follow the crowd. You can just lean in and do your own. But if you want to go into that crowd and like you feel comfortable and like, this is my group, like, oh yes, let's do like smoke, like do that, let's have some drinks here and there. But that's your own life. I'm just giving you, if you really know that in your heart, then that's what you want. Fair enough. But that was a little update I wanted to type and make. But thank you. Hopefully I make another one. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.